Oh man, can I say this? This fight was good. Okay, this was a good fight. This fight was a lot closer than I thought it was. Okay, and I'm not here to argue with anybody. Okay, I'm not here to argue with anybody. Okay, basically, you have your opinion, and I got mine. Okay, so I'm already telling you, we're gonna agree to disagree. Okay, my opinion is, I think the judges, most of the judges, okay, the ones that was actually paying attention, and I use that term loosely, okay, I'll just say the two judges. There were three judges, but two judges was actually watching a damn fight. Okay, I thought those two judges, I thought they got it right. Okay, all right. In this fight, you had Dominick Reyes, very aggressive fighter, very talented fighter. Takedown defense is on point, man. I mean, the boy got great takedown defense, and the boy can actually get back up when taken down. Okay, honestly, I wish Dominick Reyes would really explore his wrestling side more and actually like really get that thing under wrap, get that wrestling under wrap, man. And I'm talking about get his wrestling so good, because I think if Dominick Reyes had confidence in taking somebody down, man, this dude Reyes would be unstoppable. But the thing of it is, man, John Jones, he rope-a-doped Dominick Reyes. That's what he did. John Jones, for the first 2 to 3 rounds, he rope-a-doped Dominick Reyes. And people are saying, well, Dominick Reyes won 3 straight rounds. I don't know. I saw Dominick Reyes, landing some shots, but I saw him missing a lot of shots. And John Jones actually blocking a lot of those shots. Like, that's what I saw. In my opinion, I thought John Jones Dominick Reyes was missing, man. He was missing a lot. And, or John Jones was catching them shots on the glove, catching them on the arm. John Jones was checking a lot of leg kicks. And I felt like Dominick Reyes was getting credit for a lot of those shots. And, a lot of those shots, to me, wasn't landing. This is my opinion, okay? I don't give a damn what your opinion is. It's yours. You have it. Good luck, okay? But I'm talking about in my opinion. I felt like Dominick Reyes missed a lot of shots, and a lot of his shots were blocked. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I saw. John Jones knew that he couldn't stand and trade with this guy. Okay, Dominick Reyes, he caught John Jones with some very good shots, man. He caught him with some good shots, and he hit John Jones in the eye, man. And you can tell John Jones felt it, man, because John started backing up, and then he covered his eye up. John covered up his eye. But you know what? John Jones, boy, that boy got a chin, man. Because Dominick Reyes was hitting John Jones solid with some solid shots. And John Jones kept the constant pressure. And see, what John Jones did was he broke Dominick Reyes down. He broke him down. He kept the constant pressure on him. He was making Dominick Reyes expend a lot of energy. And in the first 2 rounds, Dominick Reyes, man, he just, he blew his load. He was throwing all these shots and throwing all these punches. And, when you do that kind of work in the first 2 rounds, and you got 5 rounds, your cardio tank is going to go. And that's what I saw in Dominick Reyes. I saw his cardio tank go. When he got to round 3, I already thought that he was compromised. And John Jones had already started, to pick his shots. And John Jones began to wear him down. And that oblique kick that John Jones does to the knee and to the thigh, I'm going to tell you, man, that thing, I didn't see a lot of value in that at first. But you know what? That kick is so underrated, man. That kick, that oblique kick, that was the start of Dominick Reyes getting broken down. It was the start. Round 3 was pretty competitive, and it could have went either way, in my opinion, okay? Round 3 could have went either way. The first 2 rounds, I did give that to Dominick Reyes, okay? Round 3, 4, and 5, round 3 to me was a toss-up round. 4 and 5, I felt like John Jones actually dominated 4 and 5, because 4 and 5, it was Dominick Reyes, man, basically backing up. And Dominick Reyes even turned and ran back to the center of the octagon at one time because he was so tired. And then John Jones started really attacking the body. I'm talking about going in and digging to the body, man. And you can tell, man, when John Jones was kicking Dominick Reyes in the stomach, man, Dominick Reyes was taking these breaths, man. And, I knew the body shots were hurting, man. And I'm sitting here like, damn, man. Dominick Reyes landed a nasty uppercut on John Jones. John Jones ate that uppercut and just kept coming forward. And I'm like, yo, what is John Jones made out of, man? Like, John Jones can take a shot. Because some of them shots that Dominick Reyes landed on John Jones would have dropped a lot of other people, it didn't drop Jon Jones. Matter of fact, the more Jon Jones got hit, the more Jon Jones kept coming forward. Like this was crazy, man. And I'm sitting here like, man, if Dominick Reyes don't do something, he's not going to be the champion, man. See, in a close fight, people can say, yep, he got robbed. The fight was close, okay? It was a close fight. This fight could have went either way. I still thought Jon Jones won because of the constant pressure, because of the shots that was getting blocked, and then Jon Jones was able to get the fight to the ground. The takedowns were effective, and I'm going to tell you why the takedowns were effective. Even though Dominick Reyes was able to get up, the purpose of the takedowns, wasn't really to keep him down. I'm sure Jon would have liked to keep Dominick Reyes on the ground, but, every time Dominick Reyes had to fight off a takedown, he was burning up more energy. He was burning up his stamina. And Jon Jones knew that. Jon Jones saw it the first time when he tried to wrestle Dominick and get him to the ground. He saw it. So Jon Jones kept on doing it. See, on the stats, it'll show that Dominick Reyes stopped 8 takedowns. Well, no, Jon Jones actually zapped Dominick Reyes' stamina 8 times. Okay, that's what happened. And you'll see them takedowns were very pivotal, man, because by the time round 4 and 5 got around, Dominick Reyes, he was done. And I thought Jon Jones was going to actually press the gas a little bit more, man, and start throwing some combination and get that boy out of there. But, I get it. Jon didn't want to be countered, man, because Dominick Reyes can crack, man. He's strong, he's young, and, the dude can crack. So, I know why Jon Jones kind of played it cautious, man, but, it was a really good defensive fight. Jon Jones, I don't think he really expected Dominick Reyes, man, to have so many tools. Because me personally, I said, Jon could take this fight to the ground. But I didn't know that Dominick Reyes, the guy so damn strong, he can just get up. No matter how many times you throw him down, he can get up. We definitely saw, Jon Jones is human, okay, in this fight. And you know what? I think they need to run this back, man. They need to run it back. And because Dominick Reyes, could have damn near been a champion, man. And I think had we had a different third judge, we could have even had a draw, or Dominick Reyes could have won. Somebody had to fight 49-46 for Jon Jones, and I thought that was it was ridiculous, man. We got these guys, and I keep telling y'all about these damn judges, man. We got these guys sitting there, man. They eating, got sandwich mustard all over the damn table. They over there just, looking around, doing God knows who what. And these guys can't even judge a fight. And I always used to think, why are they using boxing judges to judge an MMA bout? Like, these judges, they're not taking into effect that, the takedowns. They're not taking into effect like the wrestling, the ground and pound, control, octagon. They're not taking into effect. The only thing that these people seem to be looking at are just strikes landed. Or, if they'll take a takedown and they'll put more value on a takedown versus, okay, the person got taken down, but did the person get back up real quickly? Did the person actually, was the person able to, reverse the takedown? Like, these judges, they're not looking at stuff like that. That's why we need ex-fighters or old referees, man, to be judges. These MMA judges, they're horrible. I still think Jon Jones won the fight, but 49-46, I thought that was just asinine, man. It was completely ridiculous and asinine in my opinion. It could have been, a draw, or 48-47. That was reasonable. But 49-46 is ridiculous, man. That means you gave Jon Jones damn near every round. You gave him damn near every round, and Jon Jones didn't win every round. But this was a good fight, man. It was a good fight. It was worth the wait. Yeah, man. Dominick Reyes deserves a rematch, man. I think they need to book this fight immediately, because a lot of people thought Dominick Reyes won the fight. And I think for Jon Jones' legacy, he need to get in there and, go to the drawing board and really get this guy out of there next time. Because I think Jon Jones got the blueprint. He figured it out, man. You let Dominick, don't let him hang around. I mean, you let Dominick Reyes do what he want to do. You got to survive the first 2 rounds against him, though. See, that's the blueprint. Because if you don't survive the first 2 rounds, which none of his other opponents have been able to do, they can't survive. Dominick Reyes been knocking them the hell out. But see, if you can survive Dominick Reyes' first initial onslaught, guess what? You can beat him. He can be beat. Tell me what you think. It's your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. What are you waiting on? Subscribe.